I'm Angelena Castro, a graduating senior at North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. During my undergraduate career, I have studied abroad 3 times and twice with the American Institute of Foreign Study. The very first time that I studied abroad with AIFS was during the summer of 2015. I was in Berlin, Germany, living in an apartment which was arranged by AIFS, which I greatly appreciate. I know my parents appreciated that as well. I'm housed with other students from the United States, and I took classes with students from all over the world, from Singapore to Turkey to China, Mexico. It was absolutely awesome. We took excursions on the weekends. We checked out the history. I lived in Portsburg, which was significant to the culture there because there were gold placards in the ground that showed you where the Jewish people lived or where they were taken from their homes during the Holocaust, which was definitely something that you must see in person to experience it, and it takes you back to kind of in your mind what it may have been like. And it's such a historic city to still see the Berlin Wall. AIFS organized tours for the American students to see that. One weekend we took a trip to visit an actual concentration camp, which is something that I will never forget. So I'm very gracious of that opportunity. My professors, I took courses in religious studies in Berlin as well as the history of the Berlin Wall. We took trips to the local museums very often. With AIFS, we were able to have passes to get into the museums for free, and they also arranged for us to have our train fare already paid for the time that we were there, which was awesome. Studying abroad with AIFS during the fall of 2017 in London, England was a life-changing experience that I will never forget. I lived in Kensington, which is a city that's very wealthy. I was actually right around the corner from where Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan Markle were living, and during the nighttime I remember you could hear the pitter-patter of the royal carriage going through the middle of the night, which was very interesting. There were awesome local restaurants nearby with authentic food. There was Indian, Italian. My favorite restaurant was DeMario's. I would go there more times a week than I would like to admit. And my professors, I appreciated that they were extremely passionate. As a journalism student, I was able to learn from writers for the BBC and photographers for the New York Times. And it was great for me to see someone actually doing what they love and being able to learn from them. Even sometimes on a one-on-one level, I took classes to learn about current genocides that are taking place all over the world. And I think that when it comes to AIFS, they do a great job with making sure that the courses are known to you, what there is to take, and making sure that there is staff on site. Tom, he was there to help assist us American students in anything or any way that we needed. There was a phone located in the main office for, if you didn't have phone service, you could call home long distance. They didn't mind. And I was also able to be a part of SGA for the Richmond University. So I was able to represent the students from America studying with AIFS as their home away from home representatives. So if they had any issues, I was able to discuss that with the leadership at the university. On the weekends, I was able to volunteer with the Kensington and Chelsea Ambassadors, which was really amazing, at the historical, world-known Notting Hill Portobello Road Market. And I was an American giving tours to people from all over the world, to even locals there that maybe didn't know the history of the market or what was there, from the antique jewelry to the antique chinaware. It was absolutely fabulous. I wouldn't change anything about my study abroad experience, especially with AIFS. And I definitely recommend it to each and every young person in the world. Once again, I'm Angelena Castro.